Hello, Internet. This is HyperSonicSpeedGrov, the Grov as in the Pokémon Grovyle, and this is episode 20 of my EarthBound Let's Play. In the last episode, we went through the Monkey Caves, which I hate, to get PSI Teleport and this yogurt dispenser. In this episode, we're going to try to save Paula once and for all, starting with talking to this Maid. I kept asking around for trout-flavored yogurt, but... What? You have a yogurt dispenser? May I have it? Before you could answer, she took the yogurt dispenser. Now I can make trout-flavored yogurt for my guests. You are so kind, I'll make some for you. My room's on the 48th floor. Don't forget to drop by. My room's on the 40th floor. Don't forget to drop by. I have no idea why she said that twice, but we might as well try to follow her to the 48th floor. So once again, we head up this elevator, but if you'll recall, this elevator only goes up to the 47th floor, and again, we're not allowed to look at that woman's hips. So, now we can head up to the 47th floor, but we can also use the second elevator, which goes to the 48th floor, which we were previously not allowed to use. So, once we head inside here... Shh, quiet! Aren't you Ness? Mr. Monotoli's maid, Electra, told me about you. I'll take you to Mr. Monotoli's office on the 48th floor. Only you may go. And Ness even turns around because he doesn't want to be accused of looking at any hips. Now we can head up to the 48th floor, and this floor is a little bit more like a dungeon. As you will see, it has some enemies like this one. Secret code, please. Say your code in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we fight it. The sentry robot blocked the way. These guys can call for help, which I don't like, because once they call for help, the battle can get out of hand. So I'm going to use Rockin', and they can also say tick-tock. Really? Seriously? Tick-tock? Disappointed in you, Sentry Robot B. They can fire beams, which deal about 50 damage, and they can use bottle rockets, which I don't like when they do that, so I'm gonna try to get rid of them pretty quickly. And I'm so glad nobody came, because now we can avoid fighting the Sentry Robot. And we can head through these doors. This door and this door lead to each other, as you can see. There's just this little room, and then we're back where we started. Here, there is groan, and normally I'm able to avoid this sentry robot, but somehow it was very farther to the right than normally is, because, I don't know, that last sentence I said was kind of incoherent, but what I'm saying is that normally, when I go through this hallway, it's pretty far to the left, and I can sneak through the door without having to fight it, but for some reason it was, like, on top of the door, so now I have to fight the sentry robot. And luckily it missed 2 bottle rockets in a row, which is very, very nice, because that's basically equivalent to it saying tick-tock twice, which is always a win in my book. Once again, these 2 doors lead to each other. That left room here is the same room as the hallway. And here, we can sneak by this sentry robot, just kind of squeeze past it, just so we don't have to fight it. In this room, a sentry robot is guarding a sudden guts pill, which I am going to get later. I don't want to fight that sentry robot, so yeah. Here, there's a sentry robot, which I can avoid. Okay, now I'm gonna have to go back to go to that other door. Please. Oh, no. Say your code in 10 seconds. I should have just waited, because I really don't want to fight this sentry robot. Because I just really don't like it when they call for help, and I'm trying to save PP because something coming up very soon is very hard, and I don't have an opportunity to heal. So just keep missing those bottle rockets, and I'm completely fine with that. That's great. 2,500 experience. Not bad. Here, in this present, is a vital capsule, which I'm going to save. I'm not going to give it to Ness or Jeff right now. But in here, in this room, we can get a very small amount of healing, which, let's see who needs it more. Here, we can talk to Electra. Your trout-flavored yogurt, sir. And we get the trout yogurt. Master Pokey's cool. He gave me something the other day and said this is fit for a maid. We can only get one of these, and it heals 30 HP. I like the description, though. A fashionable treat for snobby haute cuisine people in some big cities. When eaten, you recover about 30 HP. I guess I'll give it to Jeff, because he's lower on health. And before you go through this door, heal up. I mean, I have a picnic lunch. Well, I don't think... No, Ness doesn't need to be healed. So does Jeff. I'll give the picnic lunch to Ness, and then I'll just... Yeah, then maybe that was the wrong choice. No, I made the wrong decision, but it's fine. In this room is the clumsy robot. Ping! Clankety clankety. Rattle rattle. Door! Squeak! Tweet tweet. Clank! And this is a boss. It has like 960 HP. And I don't have any bottle rockets. I'm going to use Rockin', but I'm relying on the fact that Jeff is faster than Ness. I'm going to use the shield killer, or the neutralizer would work, because the clumsy robot starts with a PSI shield, so hopefully Jeff goes faster. Reapplied a bandage. That wastes time. We want it to do that. Shield killer didn't work. Should have just used the neutralizer, because now I wasted 14 BP. Neutralizer. Stumbled but fired a strange beam. Solidify Jeff's body. That's bad, because now Jeff can't move. Okay. Bash with Ness, because I'm not wasting more PP. Clean the area. Wastes time. That's great. PSI on everyone is gone. So we did 70 damage, so it has like 890 health. I'm gonna try to keep track of this. Again, we don't have any bottle rockets. I'm not going to use the bag of Dragonite yet. I'm saving that. Ate a bologna sandwich. Clumsy Robot's HP is maxed out? That's false. That's a lie. That's like 820 health now. PSI Rocket, let's see how much that does. 200, so it's like 600-ish. Very rough estimate. Reeling, great. Waste a turn. Okay, under 600, like 580 maybe. 237, so it's, you know, 300 or so health. Lost the gears and bolts. We don't want it to heal. It can heal, not with the bologna sandwich, but it can heal. So we don't like that. We don't have enough PP because I wasted all of it. You know what? Why not? Let's spy on the clumsy robot. Fire a strange beam. Didn't work. Offense is 88. Defense is 37. 137. And hopefully, maybe I should have just bashed. But it does like to dodge attacks. And we did it! We beat it! Oh, first try. All of a sudden, some guys rushed into the room. It was the Runaway 5. Lucky quickly ducked behind the robot. I flipped the switch and it stopped. Ha ha ha. Jeez, what a loser robot. It was so easy to stop. That was quick thinking. Clumsy robot stopped moving. So we have to beat it, but the Runaway 5 saved us and we gained 16,000 experience each. Ness's level is now 37. Vitality went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 13. Jeff's level is now 35. Defense went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 2. We would like to pay you back. We'll help you in whatever way we can. We don't have any money. We are strong, however. Let's break into the room next door. Except, I need to go to the bathroom first. I thought that I heard a girl's voice. The room next door seems suspicious somehow. If we head inside. We can... Stop! That's enough! Please stop! I give up! I really do! Look at my skinny arms, thin body, and gray hair. I've become so weak since I lost the Mani Mani statue. I'm sorry I kidnapped Paula. I haven't done anything to her. Paula is a nice girl. Paula, return to Ness. I'm sorry I've created so much trouble for you. Ness! You finally made it here. I'm fine. I believed you'd come and save me. Mr. Monotoli isn't really a bad person. Take some time to listen to him. And Paula is back. Finally. Paula joins you. I'll tell you everything. The Mani Mani statue creates an illusion. It attracts evil spirits and weakens your heart. The power scared me so much I hid the statue in the warehouse at Jackie's cafe. I often went there to pray. Cryptic words appeared to me while I was in the illusion. Ness, your name appeared in the cryptic messages. Stop Ness and do so by your own hand. Or, don't let them go to Summers. Or, make sure they know nothing of the pyramid. I don't fully understand the messages, but someone obviously doesn't want you to go to Summers. Evil Gygus or something. I could hear the name. Anyway, the evil side would be in trouble if you visit Summers. Oh, on the contrary, you should definitely go to Summers, especially because they don't want you to make it there. Would you like to hear the whole story again? I'm good. Summers is located across the ocean. Take my helicopter. I'll open the door to my heliport. And he reveals the coolest secret door ever. By moving a bear, somehow this opens a door in the side of his wall. You must go on. Ness, this is your destiny. Paula, it's time we said goodbye. Take care. And now we finally have Paula back in the party, even though now she's under-leveled. But we're all healed up. Somehow Ness has exactly 300 health, which is pretty cool. No, not gonna sell anything yet, or drop anything yet. I'm gonna go through Mr. Monotoli's Minecraft piston door through this hallway. That's so cool. I wish I could push a bear to open a door. And in this helicopter. Ness, you pin-headed idiot. You're just a half step too slow. I'm getting out of here. Since Monotoli has become a plain old man again, I have no more use for him. This helicopter will really come in handy. Looks like you're the world-class loser again. And Pokey somehow knows how to fly a helicopter. Which means we cannot go to Summers. Pokey took the helicopter. I hope he's okay. I don't, and this bear won't attack you. He's stuffed. It seems that Paula has a vision a la Xenoblade Chronicles. Ooh, I was a little dizzy, but now I'm okay. To get to Summers, we need to go back to Threed. Yep, somehow I know that's where we must go. Wow, you guys did a lot while I was in the bathroom. You want to get to Threed as soon as possible? We can take you to Threed in our tour bus. I'll get the bus and wait for you just outside the building. And now we get to leave the Monotoli building while listening to the Runaway 5 theme. No, that's the Vital Capsule room, which means... Oh, yes, I have to give the Vital Capsule to Paula, because I want her to have more health. So, Vitality up by 1. It's not this room, is it? No, it is this room. No more enemies, so we can take that Sudden Guts pill, which I doubt I'm going to use. But who knows, maybe it'll come in handy. I'm just really glad we have Paula back, we have the Runway 5 theme, such a good song, and we can finally have a trio instead of just 2 party members. And hello, how are you? This is Apple Kid. I think I'm a real genius. In fact, I know I'm a genius. Why? Well, I have discovered the primary enemy of you and of all humanity. We have to fight and defeat this being. To do so, we need to invent a machine called the Phase Distorter. I've got to find the wandering scientist, Dr. Andonuts, and make the distorter. So I may be gone for a while. Later. Click. So, a little bit cryptic, but are you a friend of the Runway 5? Would an autograph be asking for too much? No. I don't mean your autograph, silly. And the best part about that line is that she says it whether or not you say yes or no, and it makes sense in both contexts. So, I like that line, and I like this elevator. Actually, no, let's see, what Pokey's dad has to say. Because, why not? Speaking of Pokey's dad, he's gone. Which means, who knows where he went. I doubt he's in the helicopter with Pokey. But, I mean, he's not in here. He's not in there. Pokey's dad has just disappeared. Where is Aloysius Minch? He's just gone. I'm gonna not even bother to talk to those bodyguards, and let's head back. This elevator's going down. Look, don't stand behind me and stare at my hips. I think that might be like the either 4th or 6th time we've seen that line. And it's getting older every time, lady. Think of something new to say, really. And another phone call? Hello, this is Orange Kid. Sorry I haven't called lately. I'm still working on the way to change boiled eggs into raw eggs. It's taking longer than I thought. I'm going to really work at it, though. Talk to me later. Click. I was not expecting that, because whenever I played through this game, I never talked to Orange Kid, so pretty neat. Okay, you can get on the bus now. And we can walk through the front of the bus. Alright, on to Threed. And while we're on this bus ride with this groovy music heading to Threed, I just wanted to point out the fun fact that this is the 20th episode of EarthBound, which makes it my longest series to this date. So, that's pretty cool. But anyways, enjoy the ride. Alright, we made it! I'm sorry we couldn't do more for you. Remember though, we're on your side. When you're having a tough time, just think of our songs and imagine the Runaway Five singing somewhere far, far away. By the way, why did you need to come back here? You must have forgotten some very important item or gadget here. How's that for a guess? Am I close? Well, you don't have to tell me. See you later and good luck. And they drive away. Now, if I ended the episode here, it would be rather short, and after last episode, I don't think I need another short video. So, I think right now is the perfect time to run some errands, because, in case you forgot, we have PSI Teleport, which means we can go basically anywhere that we've been to up to this point, excluding Happy Happy Village, but let's head back to One It. We have some business to attend to, and I didn't have to turn there. I just did it because I thought I might have to, and we actually appear right next to the hotel, which is perfect, because I have some funds I need to withdraw from the ATM, and those funds are, okay, bear with me here, $7,460, which should make $7,500. Now with this money, we are going to get into real estate, let's just say. And, oh, who needs skip sandwiches when you can just run and then crash into something? It's a very horrible method of transporting, because, you just have to run and crash into things, and if you do it wrong, you'll go back to where you started. But you can always teleport back to Saturn Valley, free healthcare. So it's kind of maybe faster if you do it well, it's faster. And that time definitely was not faster. But I am wasting 2 PP every time. I should probably stop doing this, but it's just so fun. Just running into things. Seeing everyone turn to ash and spiteful crows appear out of nowhere. 1 experience each? Wow, a cookie! Anyways, I'm going to drop that cookie. Goodbye, cookie. Here. Even if you're poor, come and see how easy it is to own a luxurious second home. Beak Point Real Estate. Doesn't this house look good? You can buy it for only $7,500. It has an ocean view and the sunsets are beautiful. Folks should have a place of their own. Do you want to buy it? Sure. Thank you. It's all yours now. Take some time and relax. Hey, you've got your own place now. And once he moves out of the way, let me into my own house, man. Okay, I had to squeeze right past him. It's beautiful. It's got an ocean view just like he said. Look at this. It's such an open space with a wall. There's a beautiful bed. It comes fully furnished with this couch. If you stand in front of the couch, you can see that there's the photo man, which obviously means that there's a hole in the roof. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say fuzzy pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. But seriously, this house is amazing. He can fly through the roof, which means natural light even though we already have tons of natural light. Fully furnished, we've got a flower on this desk, and if we check it, you found an old magazine. Are you going to read it? Okay. My Secret Life, Chapter 3. Story from the previous chapter. I was neither a murder suspect nor a target for an international spy organization, but I drove a car down the Jersey Turnpike at 80 miles per hour. A police officer pulled me over and asked for my driver's license. He said I was going 20 miles per hour over the speed limit. I instantly pointed to my wife and said, "I'm in a hurry. My wife is in labor." Fortunately, my wife actually had a big stomach. I hoped he'd let me go with this excuse. "Oh, since it's an emergency, I'll lead you to the hospital with my police car," he said. "No, it's not necessary." "Why not?" asked the officer. Well, let's get going," said the officer. No, we can't. The baby is a demon child!" I hope you enjoyed that. That was so beautiful. His baby's a demon child. I'm so glad I bought this house, and if we talk to the guy, a house in such good condition can't be that cheap. Well, our next destination is Winters. Our next destination is the hospital. Our next destination is Winters. If I can run in the correct direction, we should go to Winters. I'm gonna use the old spin around trick. Okay, it didn't work. I'm very bad at teleporting. And in this game, it's a lot easier than it is in the first game, Mother, because that's an NES game and the controls are very clunky. These controls are actually pretty good, and it's still hard. Or maybe I'm just bad, because there are a lot of straight roads in these towns, but... Okay. Talk to this monkey. "I saw you once before, just for a second. You know my fiancé. My fiancé loves to chew gum. He went to visit Dr. Endonuts' lab, but he hasn't returned yet. I want to go there so I can get him home, but without him I can't cross Lake Tess. I'm really worried that the mad doctor will use him in a crash test." And we can head to Drugstore Best Friend. Now, in Drugstore Best Friend, we've been here before. This is the lady who sold us the bubblegum. This guy asks if it's cold, even though the town is literally called Winters. And we can actually buy things now. So let's do that. I'm going to withdraw. Once again, bear with me, big money. $7,000. We're just a little bit over that. I think this is enough. And now let's get selling. Because Paula has a silver bracelet that we definitely don't need. I have to remember to use that stag beetle eventually, because it's a stag beetle. I'm never going to remember it. We can get the T-Rex's bat for Ness. He doesn't have space. Oh, he does have space. Thank goodness. And increases his offense. We can sell the Mr. Baseball bat. We can buy the non-stick fry pan for Paula, which is quite expensive, just like in real life. And that increases her offense by quite a lot. The deluxe fry pan isn't as good. And we can also buy the Coin of Silence for both Paula and Jeff. And that does a lot better than the Coin of Slumber. It's really expensive with $2,500, but it's worth it because defense is important, and I guess the Coin of Defense was not that much of a downgrade. And then what else? No, I think I'm good. Yeah. I can also deposit my money now because we do not need anything else. We don't need to buy anything, so I'm just gonna deposit the money just in case I die. It's just easier to do it now. And now I'm going to head back to Saturn Valley to heal. I actually think if you just use teleport here, it should be enough space. Yes, okay. And Saturn Valley. Oh, I love Saturn Valley. Free healthcare. So much better than Eagle Land or anywhere else you can go because we can go to sleep for free. It's so nice. And Jeff's IQ is not high enough to fix anything. And here, I'm just gonna try the old spin around trick with teleport because it's tedious. Please. Every time I fill this, I'm wasting PP. So I have to spin around. It's not that hard. It's just teleportation. Okay, so much better. Okay. Now, we can go back to Threed. And I think now is a good time to end the episode. So, in the next one, we'll try to see how we can get to Summers from Threed somehow, and we'll see what we can do from there. So, this has been HyperSonicSpeedGrov, the Grov as in the Pokémon Grovyle, and thanks for watching.